what is the worst Christmas movie of all time? And I'll throw on there. What's your favorite Christmas movie if you have one? I'll start. The worst Christmas movie ever is The Polar Express. I don't know if y'all have seen The Polar Express. We watched it for the first time like last year. Watching that movie for the first time in 2023, it's like a Toy Story 1 era computer animation. It is the wildest shit possible. It is, the animation is so bad. Even our kids walked out of the theater and were like, that was weird.
That was some bullshit. Worst Christmas movie. I might have to think for worst Christmas movie. My favorite Christmas movie, and this is probably something very unique to like our generation. It's Home Alone for me. Like we had that shit on VHS, bro. I was watching that shit in the summer. Like, bro, it wasn't just some seasonal shit. Like I ran that motherfucking movie into the ground. I don't think you can really truly explain to kids who weren't there how big of a star Macaulay Culkin was. Right?
Facts.
Like Home Alone was an instant fucking classic. This dude was in Michael Jackson videos, right? Like then he went and did My Girl, you know, which is one of the more moving movies I've seen in my life. Then he was a fucking psycho in The Good Son with little Lord of the Ring boy. What's his name? Elijah Wood, right?
Yeah.
Like Macaulay was fucking huge, bro.
Tyler, we had a girl in our in my class in elementary school who was in a movie with Macaulay Culkin. It was, I don't remember if it was like Richie. I forget what movie it was, but to echo how big of a star he was, she came in and told us that she had been cast in it, and she thought she was telling us that she was in a movie, and what we all heard was, Sarah's gonna meet Macaulay Culkin. Like it was like we found out, like, you know, I mean, it was, yeah, that was like he was the biggest kids celebrity to kids for that time period for sure.
Best movie for me, probably Peanuts. You know, Charlie Brown Christmas, bro. Like it's not Christmas until I hear Christmas Time Is Here. That's the best fucking Christmas song. Bro. I know. You know what I mean? Like
you see the motherfucking Charlie Brown Christmas tree in the back. Like I love that peanut
bro,
shit.
I was gonna bring that up last pod because I didn't notice it until last pod. Yeah, but go ahead. What you about to say?
No, I was gonna say I'm with y'all. I love all Peanuts shit, especially the Christmas shit.
I remember like if I was on some bullshit, my mom, I wouldn't get whoopings that day if it was like I got my ass whooped. What I'm saying is like on Thanksgiving, yeah, that's what mom would threaten me with, like, bro, if you keep acting up, my boy, like no peanuts for you on Thanksgiving or some shit. No, because I mean, right? Well, no YouTube. I couldn't go watch that shit. I had to wait till next year, nigga.
Right.
You feel me? Like there wasn't no rerun in that motherfucker. That show one time, bro. You feel me? I was like, don't take peanuts from me, not Charlie Brown. All I want for the holidays this year is some NBA action. This week, new customers can score $150 instantly in bonus bets just for betting $5. An instant dub just for you.
The Lakers have a tough stretch coming up. Boston on Christmas, couple road games against the Timberwolves. So I'm definitely keeping my eye on these lines to see how DraftKings thinks LeBron and them boys are going to stack up.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code Jenkins, JENKINS. New customers can get $150 instantly in bonus bets for betting just $5 on basketball. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with code Jenkins. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. See dkng.com/basketball for eligibility and deposit restrictions, terms, and responsible gaming resources.
That's the funniest thread I've ever heard.
I was a Charlie Brown ass nigga, bro. I love that dude.
Not like you don't get a cookie tonight. Like you don't get whatever. Nah. You can't play basketball. No, you can't watch. You can't watch,
bro. It was a different time period, bro. Like I said, it was gonna show that one time, and it was it, bro. If you missed that motherfucker next year, bro, good luck. You feel me? But then worst movies I was watching. Me and Rob been watching all bad. We watched Scrooge, which isn't a bad movie, but there's some dumb parts in it. Yeah. But then we watched some really, really bad movies.
You've been watching the Hallmark ones or what?
I mean, we watching all of them, bro. Like we watched The Perfect Holiday with Morris Chestnut and Rather. Who else is in The Perfect Holiday?
Is that like a Best Man spinoff or?
Yeah, they're watching the
Gabrielle Union.
Y'all watching the $2 DVD bin at Target, dog. Like that's crazy.
Trash, dog. It was like we've enjoyed the trash movies, and like that was trash for a trash movie. But yeah, The Perfect Holiday, and it was I think there's some really good actors in it too. Like Terrence Howard's in that. Like a couple years after being the best man, where he was like stunting. You feel me? Like it's weird anyway. Horrible.
Jackson, you got a favorite or least favorite Christmas movie?
Home Alone is probably my favorite as well. I definitely remember like even like fast forwarding just to the part at the end when he like sets all the traps and everything. And I saw someone I saw someone post about this recently where like wanting their house to be invaded so they could do this. And I was definitely that kid. I was like, I'm gonna be ready. If this ever happens, like I know I'm grabbing this thing. You would
have got wrecked, Jackson.
I would have gotten destroyed.
We all would have.
There's been a theory floating around that Home Alone is like a fucking, allegory to the Vietnam War. And then fucking Kevin's supposed to be like the Northern Vietnam forces and shit.
Come on, dog.
Hey, who said this? The math's mathing, but who said that?
Two adults should have fucking outsmarted this one kid, just like everyone thought America should have won that war. But he fucking outsmarted. He had the home field advantage. He used booby traps, which the NBA was known for doing. Like, hey, some dots that connect there, dog.
Who is John Candy in this allegory? Who are Kevin's parents? Who is the old man who lives next door in the Vietnam allegory?
They ain't worried about that, bro. They just worried about the you know what I'm saying? The main plot. That's what they talking about.
The pops would be Russia there, right? Because they were rich as fuck, and Russia was fucking bankrolling the NBA. So that would probably be the pops is Russia, dog.
This might be next year's whole Christmas episode. Is just fleshing that theory out. Home Alone is still good money too. We watch Home Alone with the kids every year. What's fun about it is every year your kids get older, they find a different aspect of it funny or emotional. So Maya's at an age where she's just laughing at the carnage, like. When they got hit in the face with the paint can, I always like flinch at that scene, and she was just like cackling. You know what I mean? So that's
that
just
motherfucking flame on Joe Pesci's. God damn. Peak comedy to little like 8-year-old me, dog. You couldn't tell me shit.
Shar and I look at each other, and our running joke for the last 10 years has just been keeping count of how many times they would have died. You know what I mean? Of like, how many murders did this kid actually commit?
Like, they brought on a doctor, and they were like 20-something times that they would have died.
Also, bro, as a man that just fell less than a week ago, the ice on the fucking steps would have went home after that, bro.
Steps
would have turned around.
Time
the movie would have ended there. You feel me?
Yep, 100%. I would also say probably the whitest thing about me is that every year on Christmas Eve, I watch Die Hard while I wrap Christmas presents while Shar is at church and the kids are asleep.
I'm not mad at Die Hard, bro. Die Hards are. I would say they're good. Like the ones now that are just boom, kapow. You feel me? Like those aren't it. You know what I mean? But they're good now. The old ones were good.